So I think we're live. Well, we are live. So they jumped out of the clouds. They jumped right out of the clouds. And it's them right there. You see right here, right there. They're the ones who jumped out of the clouds at this volcano. You can see the timestamp, 11:24, as they like made their way across the base of the volcano. And if you haven't checked out these clouds, you know that a lot of clouds, they like to go around the volcanoes. They do. And there's ships in those clouds too. But these right here, I think they're beings. And I don't really know if they were in ships when they jumped out of the clouds. I was thinking, do I have my one thing on you all? That's wild, because I've never seen them jump out of the clouds. You know that there's beings in the clouds. There's cloud beings. And Gina Honey is wide awake. I'm wide awake, you all. I am so wide awake. We got 137 people watching. Yes, we got it going. Apple Brooks Honey. Hello, everyone. So we're going to look at this. So I'm going to move this. Can you hear me? Can you all hear Gina? Yes, Gina Honey, we can hear you. We can hear you, you all. I've got myself wound up. That's right. Hello. Hello, you all. So let me move this out because I want to show you. That is funny. You put an apple for Apple Brooks. That's too sweet. Watch these. Watch these right here, you all. Right here beside me. Okay, we watch them. They're going to literally... They are going to jump out of the clouds of the volcano right here. I'm right over top of them. Watch what they do. Watch them. Watch them. They come from below. They come up out of the clouds and off they go. You know that's not normal. That's not normal. Can you see them? Gina, get out of the way. We got to get myself out of the way. I'm going to put myself right up here so you all can see it. Jumping out of the clouds. They come straight up and off they go. Can you all see it? Because if you can't see it, I am going to make it to where you can see it. They're jumping out. They're jumping out of the clouds. So let's go all the way back. See this mountain, they zoom up at a certain period when the sun starts to rise at this mountain. I want to look down here. These are like cloud ships materializing right beneath me. They do. They materialize, and you can probably barely see it. But see more? These, I think they not just cloud ships. I think there could be light ships, but they just keep materializing as this goes on. You can see it. Do I need to brighten this up so you all can see it better? Because these are ships like that are inside of this area. That's what they are. Like they're ships. And they're cloaked in these clouds. And they look really pretty with the blue of the volcano at the base. They really do. But these... Is that a sideways head up here in this... Is that a sideways head right here? Look right over there is like two eyes. Let me do this. I'm going to make myself bigger. It looks like it's got two eyes in it. Well, you can't really see it, but it's like right here, like there's one eye here and then one eye there. Now let me move myself out of the way. Does it look like there's a face inside there? It's the face. It's kind of sideways. Yeah, that's right. So, so these right here are ships, but I can't really bring them out that well. But you can see them as they continue to materialize. I'm going to kind of shrink it back down so you can see them as they go around the base. They go at the base of this volcano. And it's like, you all, it's really like there is like these volcano spirits. And you know how they did their rituals for them? Something like that. They start off and they go in front of the volcanoes. They start gathering. at the base of the volcanoes is like ships cloaked in the clouds. And they just keep staggering in. Look over here. Look at this. Watch this. See beneath me over here? I'm going to make it big. You see it right? Let's look at it. See it? See it right there? It's like, I got to try to figure out how I do my finger on here. It's literally, Gina, can you put yourself over here? It's right underneath me. Okay, there it is. It's like right underneath me. It's like right there. They like, they manifest. You know it's not a normal cloud. See, look at, they come in like that. They come in. And they just keep materializing. And they got a thick cloud. They pack it thick. What if they have a row in making the sky really thick? I know I'm supposed to be showing them jumping out of the clouds, you all. I know I am. I am going to show it. I wanted to show this time lapse. Parts of them, how they get here at the volcano, at the base of it. So they just keep going. And then more arrive. They arrive at the base. They materialize from the other dimension. And as they exit, if you look at the corner over here, as they exit beneath me, like right here, they're materializing and then they're taking off into the sky. These right here ones beneath me. See how they show up really well right there? But there's lots of ships coming across the volcano. There's another one beneath me. You see it? It comes out. Wait, this looks like there's like a plasma ship right here getting ready to come down. You see it right here? It literally goes up. It goes up and then it comes down. Watch it. I just saw that. It materializes and it comes down. It's a large plasma ship. And, but underneath me are smaller ones. Wonder where it goes. But look how the clouds roll in. Oh, what's that? Looks like they had like a rumble because they got this symbol on it right here. And I had this turned off. I did. Wait, did the inside of that mountain change? It could have, you also. Look at it coming through here. Oh, see how this one looks like the ship. See it beneath me? That ship. Gina, honey, we can't see anything. Let's look at this ship underneath me. They cloak in the clouds, but this camera, the person who controls this camera, they know that these ships, they go about the bases of the volcanoes and they gather around all the volcanoes. What is it with the volcanoes around the world? Really, what is with it? Can you see that? Let's see this thing right here. I know I was looking down at that when I was taking this picture. Can you see that? It's like a ship right here. And I wonder if I can make it come out anymore. Can't really make it come more visible than what it is. I'm not good at doing this, but I don't know if you can see it. Oh, it's really bright now, Gina, honey. But it's some type of a ship. And it looks like it has like bands on it or something. Is what it looks like it has on it. Bands. If we were to like take away some of this. I just now looking at these, I really am. I bet some of these are massive battleships too. So I bet they are massive ships. really interesting. It is underneath there that looks like a ship, you all. It really does. What's going down, 112 fat boy? 10, what's going down? Is my volume going down? Because this looks like a ship. It really does. I wonder what happens if we stuck this ship. If we stuck this ship in here and see if we could see something. Because that would be neat. I don't know if we would be able to see anything because I'm not really good at navigating the edge detect and stuff on these. I really am not. I should have like brought it down even. Oh, no, Gina, honey. You are going to have to, I am going to have to crop that because we're going to get a good picture of this. I think we will. Just going to crop it like this. See this? Okay, so I've got a problem here with just the screen. When I want to do the screen and me, the screen and me just does me. And I don't know how to put the screen on. If I do just the screen, I can just do just the screen is what I can do. And I'm going to delete that one right there, you all. I'm going to delete that one. And I've already cropped this one. I'm going to get ready to crop it. We're going to look at that in the edge detect. So we're going to bring that over here. And I want to see if we can bring out a ship, because I know it's a ship. And I know that there are experts in doing stuff like this. Total experts. They really are. Let's look at this. I just click on some of these filters. That didn't do no good. I don't know about a noise suppression. I don't know how that works. Color boost. Level. That is some kind of a ship for sure. And it does. It's got bands on it. I can see the bands right there. Oh, look at that. It's got that. I don't know about the exposure. Oh, wait. Do we got it? We got somewhat of a ship. Can you see it, you all? Does it kind of look like a ship to you in that spot? It's like if we could like gain it. I'm going to do it. Let me see this one part. I'll go back to that, you all. I'll go back to it. But I just don't know how to do that. I can do a grayscale negative, and you can see that this is the outline of a ship right there. It's kind of got a curve to it. There's the grayscale of it. My eyes are itching. Of the grayscale of this ship. Now this is it's like a double layered ship is kind of what it is. Get rid of some noise suppression, saturation. Just trying to see what on earth it would look like. It's just got too much for me to bring out. And the magic pen, see, this is what happens when you come on here too much. It doesn't want to work for you. If you're just tuning in. Try to see if I could bring this ship out a tad bit more. That's it wasn't the one I was supposed to be focusing on at all. It wasn't, and I got distracted. Boom. Okay, I got distracted is what happened. I'm just going to leave it at that. So that's a ship, but I can't bring it out that well at all. I know it's got bands on it. It's got some kind of a band on it. But that's all right, you all. Let me bring this back to me. Can we get back to this? Because that video has already went and played all the way through, and I've been playing around with this picture of that ship, and it had already went through, and you all missed it because I was playing around. But yeah, you all, let's get back to the subject. And the subject was they jumped out of the clouds, and you can see as they come around. I got to get to the point where they were at, where they jumped out of the clouds. Was it near that part right there? Let's watch it. There, oh, there looked like there's something inside these clouds down here. Okay, there's ships. You can see the ships on the side, like over here as they exit underneath me, as the ships exit. But let's look at this. We want to do this and stop getting distracted, Gina. It's really easy to get distracted. See, these things that are coming in, they literally do. They remind me of ships, these things that are coming in. See how they're layered? Let's look at those as they come in, and they're all stringy. They're kind of stringy looking ships, but that's what they look like. And beneath me too. Let's bring it back one sec. They look like ships coming in. Is what they look like. Slowly coming in, but they're not too cloaked at all. They're not. As they barely make their way. I wish I wouldn't, like underneath me. Some of these are pretty cool shapes, and they may be too dark for you all to see. Are they too dark? As they're coming down, because I think I could probably lighten them up some. I can lighten them up some, and then you'd be able to see them more, but then they kind of blend in with the cloud structure itself. Oh, you get to go home? Oh, where you're going to go home soon? Okay, here it is. They jumped right out right here. They literally jumped out. I'm getting back to my main subject, you all. I am. They jumped right out of the clouds. You can see them right here. They just jumped right out. Gina, where is it at? It's right here. It's jumping right out. And I'm in the way, but that's what happened. It jumped right out of these clouds. You can see it going up the side of the volcano. It comes up from below and comes up slowly. You can see it right here on the darkest part of the volcano area, and off it goes. It will go back down in the cloud. None of the other clouds are jumping, but that was jumped right out. None of the other clouds are showing this type of behavior, but this one did. This one did. So why did this one like jump out like that, you all? Really, why did it? Just like that. It jumped straight out if you're watching. Okay, I know you can see it doing that, jumping out of the clouds. And I can't really tell. I don't like using the word can't. I'm not able to see really well if it's what type of a ship or if it's just a single being. But it did. It just like these ships came in. A lot of ships came in. And this literally jumps out of the clouds. Just like that. All the way out. And then, you know, we got activity going on right there. I think I stopped this when it got really cloudy. Really cloudy, you all. This is what happens at the volcanoes. The clouds. They don't get no clouds. This is what happens. They don't get no clouds, and then all of a sudden, the clouds start materializing from the other dimension. The other realm, they literally just start showing themselves, and they go around the bottom of the volcano, and then they start going, they go at the top too. And they do their little gathering in the mornings. They do their gatherings in the mornings. Isn't that interesting? the mornings and the nights. So there's some type of a connection. Look at these red lines. I guess there was some kind of activity that happened. And then the ships are coming through. Hello there, Rich the Prophet. The ships are coming through, and this one is literally jumping out. This one right here. Let me shrink myself, because this is the one right here beneath me. It literally, this is the one that jumps out of the volcano. It's like that. And the other ones didn't. And I don't know what it is. I really don't. But there seems to be some more, but they're not doing it as much. They're not. Oh. Oh my goodness gracious, you all. Yeah, these volcanoes will drive you up a wall. They drive me up a wall at times. They really do. Let me do something. 1 second. That's right, you all. We can, hello. I know I am not supposed to get on here. I told you you all. we gotta have a throwback. We've got to get this volcano out of the way. We got to have a throwback. We really do. Yeah, we got to look at this. We got to look at the Hydra. Is what we're gonna have to look at. The Hydra. That's what we're gonna have to look at. I'm gonna stick the Hydra in here. I don't know if you've seen the Hydra or not, but the Hydra is coming in here, and I want you to see it. It came from the Romanian salt mine, the Hydra. We're going to have to look at it. And yes, Gina, honey, you including it in this video. I should probably start another video and show the Hydra. I probably should, instead of putting it in this video. If I like go off and then do another thing with the Hydra. Boom. Hello. Like this right here. I know I am not supposed to get on here. Like I told you I was not going to get on here. I was looking at the I was relaxing, looking at the live webcams. There is some kind of a life form in this salt mine in Romania, and it's got tentacles. It literally is reaching. What you see is literally these tentacles. They start off really small, and then they keep lengthening and lengthening and lengthening, and they attach in themselves to whatever this thing is. And then another one comes. This Hydra. I wasn't supposed to get back on here. That's what I was saying. But if you look down here, it slowly gets bigger and bigger. It's getting bigger. Shrink myself.